Hello everyone, welcome to the OpenMV series by SingTown technology. Today we are bringing you a motorized microscope based on OpenMV with a moment precision of 0.0001 millimeters. The main body of the microscope is 3D printed, making it very easy to assemble. We will release all the design files as open source, so you can make your own. You can find everything on the SingTown Technology OpenMV website when it's available.
Here is a specimen, and with this microscope we can see its details. Simply press this button and the motor will move the microscope in all directions, forward, backward, left, and right. The precision can reach sub-micron levels. It can even adjust up and down for focusing, making it easy to fine-tune image clarity.
Now that we have demonstrated how to use it, let's make a closer look at the components of the microscope.
Inside, we have the OpenMV camera, which acts as the electronic eyepiece in this setup. This is the objective lens, and this is the specimen stage. These are 3-step motors, also electric motors. Here are the buttons for moving the platform. And this is the display screen, which shows the specimen's image. We also have a battery that powers the OpenMV, the microscope, and the step motors. Why make a microscope? Because microscopes are cool. They let us see things that the human eye can't. Bacteria, cells, and the microscopic world. The microscope project is not just a technical achievement, but also an explanation of the unseen world. The charm of microscopes lies in their ability to push the limits of the human vision and open a new perspective. Philosopher Leibniz once proposed the theory of monads, suggesting that the world is composed of countless invisible, indivisible monads. This microscopic perspective aligns perfectly with the function of a microscope. Microscopes allow us to observe the overlooked microscopic elements that drive the world. Through the microscope, we become not just observers, but thinkers, rediscovering how the unseen influences the macroscopic world. The appeal of microscopes isn't just in the technology. It's about understanding the world in a new way. This leap in understanding from the microscopic to the macroscopic sparks a resonance between science and philosophy. From seeing to understanding, from sensing to thinking. This is why creating an OpenMV Motorized Microscope is not only an engineering challenge, but also an inspiring philosophical adventure.
So why can OpenMV be used with a microscope? Can it work with any microscopes, or does it require a special one? The OpenMV image sensor collects light from the eyepiece, acting as an electronic eyepiece.
Let's look at the optical path of a regular microscope. Light travels from the light source through the sample into the objective lens, and then eyepiece, finally into the human eye. To adapt this for OpenMV, we just simply remove the eyepiece and replace it with the OpenMV image sensor. This allows the light to focus directly on the sensor, forming an image.
Initially, when we started this project, we were quite confident. We thought it was just a matter of aligning the objective lens with the sensor and making a simple support structure. So we made this frame. But we quickly realized it wasn't stable. The focal length was hard to adjust, and the microscope kept shaking. So we began looking for better solutions. That's when we found the OpenFlecture Microscope, an open-source project by the University of Glasgow. The OpenFlecture Microscope is a 3D printed microscope featuring a precision mechanical platform for moving samples and focusing the optics. After making some adjustments, we created this version. The OpenFlecture Microscope has several advantages. Its most unique feature is its platform design, which leverages the flexibility of PLA material to minimize friction and vibration. It's very easy to assemble, highly precise, with a stepper motor step size of less than 100 nanometers, about 1/100th the size of a red blood cell, Another advantage is its low cost due to 3D printing.
The coolest part of the microscope structure is that it uses the flexibility of PLA material and is printed as a single piece. This allows the platform to move without friction, achieving excellent precision, down to 100 nanometers. Due to the limitations of traditional microscopes, we decided not to use a commercial microscope, but instead reference to the open flexure design and modified it to create a completely custom optical path.
We made the following modifications to adapt the open flexure microscope for OpenMV. Firstly, we redesigned the tube to fit the OpenMV camera's sensors. A key addition is the tube length, which serves two purposes. It shortens the focal length of the objective lens, and it adjusts the NA, making the image brighter. Secondly, we improved the design of the base drawer and added buttons and a step motor driver board. This enables precise control of the microscope's movement and focusing. Thirdly, we designed a new step motor driver board specifically for OpenMV. It can control 4 stepper motors while I²C. Lastly, we added an LCD display for OpenMV and designed an independent power supply for the entire setup. So finally, let's showcase the entire project and marvel at the wonders of the microscopic world. If you love DIY projects like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts on this project, or suggest other cool tech DIY ideas you'd like to see. Your support is our motivation to create more amazing projects. See you in the next video. Bye bye.